16 faith per turn from a Kumasi trade route now. Oh, the reason why that wonder is one of the best in the game. Mexico City, I have now taken over, which means when I pop down, beautiful coal power plant, the factory and the power plant should be spreading their production to every city in my empire now. Capital, let's just go through some industrial zone projects now. Let's really race through because there's some good engineers. Eiffel, James Watt, Ada Lovelace, yes, really good stuff. Oh, that's not good. Kumasi's just been taken from me. I was on 167 culture per turn. I'm now on 80. Oh, nope, sorry, 77. Oh, yeah, you know what? If there's any city-state that we're going to want to keep, it's going to be that one. So I'm just going to grab myself an envoy quick. Oh, Da Vinci, excellent. Couple of boosts and some delicious extra culture from workshops. I think, to be honest, this is about as many builders as we're going to be able to crank out, but this has been a delicious amount of builders. Monumentality was absolutely worth it. We're going to go Renaissance next time round. We'll just have to see and wait what happens next era. But I've got a good feeling about it. Excellent. Industrial zones are being formed everywhere. But we are now in a golden Renaissance era, as is everybody, to be fair. Monumentality is important, but it's not the most important thing for me anymore. We're going to go for reform the coinage. Get a little bit more gold in on my trade routes, and we're going to start industrializing. I've got industrial zone projects being finished everywhere. Here is another envoy, which is wonderful because now I can go 1, 2, 3, actually no 2, and then get Ngazagamu back as well. But Kumasi is so important for me. Oh, it's a huge amount of culture. I cannot allow that to be taken again. I really can't. Actually, speaking of, let's put Raj in now. Need a bigger government, a better government. Oh, this is the sort of thing I mean. 1 turn Temple of Artemis. Why would you not? Why would you not? Actually, there is a couple of amenities around. Nothing to my capital because it's all been chopped out, but that's fine. That's a conscious choice I made. I was like, if there's a resource in my capital that can get chopped out, it needs to be chopped out. Still can't believe that. 1 turn Temple of Artemis. That's the coal power plant in my capital activating there. Is so powerful. Who just got stolen? Ngazamagu just got taken again. What is going on? Beautiful tundra Temple of Artemis. It's quite often you build it in the middle of a tundra, and it always looks stunning when you do it with snow all up the steps and kind of frosty statues. And deer just randomly running around. Ignore the tanning happening on the same tile. It's just one of those slightly brutal things we don't think about too hard. Oh yeah, all these things in my government need to be popped down now. We've got 10 turns already. Oh, era score. It's just so quick. But I think I can chop out Patala Palace. Now this is the first stage of many different wonders that I would like to boost my government. My government needs to be as big and as plump as possible. Especially when you've got so many city-states on side. Raj and Visselbanken often are a good double act. So we'll pop that on for now. An aid request. Well, I am putting carbon into the atmosphere, so I can't do my immediate little glitchy win. -6, 7 turns as well. We'll keep an eye on it. Build a factory and a workshop. Factories provide 2 production. Excellent. Daifel is very quickly on the way. We are racing through industrial engineering, great people, whatever you want to call them. We have them. We have them in spades. Time for rationalism. Bit more science. 279 now. We've got big cities appearing everywhere. You need 15 pop to make it work. We've got 2 cities that have that already. Seeing as we're not really doing anything with my faith at the moment, time to get some Watts in. These all give me a little chunk of extra science, so I'm going to keep doing it. More wonder construction with Eiffel and Lovelace. Oh yeah, engineers. Really just getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them right now. Like, speaking of, we're not far from chemistry, but do I want to just quickly unlock for myself printing and castles? I do. Yeah, let's see if we can get some good policy card giving wonders. We've still got Filippo. We've got 3 charges of Eiffel left. Tala Palace doesn't need to be the only government boosting wonders that we've got, you know? We can do more. We can have others. Oh my goodness, you need to stop stealing Kumasi. That's a huge chunk of culture I lose every time you do that. No, the big stop it from Ursa. And Cahokia, I will take you because the mounds are really handy. If we can pop those, I've got a load of tundra in the north where I've very little I can actually do with it. Oh, look at these. Consulate, 2 science, 2 culture, 8 gold. There's a lot of extra things that we're getting here. Chancery as well. All of the extra envoy points. Giovanni, better bank. Pop you in the capital just because, and then a Lovelace. I can put down more districts. My capital's already got 9 of 9. Don't think we really need to put more districts down in this city, to be honest, so I might save you for somewhere else. else. There's the full set of governors as well. I've got the 2 amenities and 4 housing in as many cities as I can get away with. Is this the last person? It is Inca. Oh, it took ages to meet you. Would you like any of my very expensive wares? Oh, they would. Yes, you can have some expensive horses. Congress time. Oh, can we do campus again? That would be awesome if we could. And can we ban profits again? No. Alas. Let's go for admirals. People always go admirals, and to be honest, we don't really care about them at all. City centre buildings this time, and double towards scientists. Okay, right, that is interesting. I have been working on engineers for a little while, and I think I'll leave one city on engineers, but my other city, I'm now going to switch over to campus. There we go. Let's start working on those whilst they're double. I can't believe that 42 turns into the game, I'd already be setting into sort of like a post-industrial age, great people churning, project spamming place. Like, this is so fast. Whether this feels like a proper game of Civ 6, I'm not entirely sure, but if you did fancy ever playing a mod that really just got on with the game really, really quickly, I mean, I couldn't really point you further than this one. This has just been insane. Oh my god, would you stop taking Kumasi away from me? I'm putting loads of envoys in there now. Like, it's too important. I mean, I guess Cree also wants it for this very reason. 194 scientist points in one turn there. Wow. Now, I'm not entirely sure, to be absolutely honest with you, whether or not the World Congress vote doubles the points of projects, but even if it doesn't, the fact that everybody else is getting scientist points now is kind of reason enough to kind of beeline it and go for it. Another merchant, you say, with 2 envoys. That's good, seeing as all of my city-states keep getting poached. Not happy. Grumpy. Very grumpy Ursa. Venice taken though. Perfect. I'm stealing them back now. Alvar Alto. Okay, right. Now we're into modern era scientists. What's in the modern era? Einstein is really useful. Turing is really useful. I have a feeling as soon as I pick this scientist up, all the others are going to go, annoyingly. But what can you do? Yeah, look at that. Turing has gone already. It's the weird overflow mechanics with how many points go into a scientist. They went 2 eras ahead earlier in the game, which meant that that particular Nobel, he was really, really expensive. So as soon as you take him, immediately collapses the price down and the AI gets the next bunch. Always happens a bit like that. And it's always very frustrating to see it, but what can you do? There's Goddard though. Goddard is one we want. Very useful. Now, I don't want to get too excited because the AI has a habit of ruining plans, and they will always spot literally the turn you're going to do something relatively cool and they will strike. However, if I've done this right, what we will see is the triple wonder, the triple government wonder. It's elusive, it's rare, it's only been prophesized about, but we can now see it. There is Alhambra, here is Big Ben, all in the same turn, so that's 2 policy slots, and I've been saving onto my gold, so we'll get the double, and Forbidden City, all in the same turn. So we've gone and added 3 more government slots, and we already have Batala Palace, so we've now got all 4 bonuses. Look at that. Look at that government all of a sudden. Oh, it's gorgeous. Let's get craftsmen in. And where's logistics? You know I like logistics. Skyscrapers is no longer needed. Rationalism, however, that is a lot of fun. We like my gold. Triangular trade. We're going to keep on that one. And Merchant Confederation. Look at all this extra gold. Another merchant as well. Suddenly we've got 6 envoys spare. Is there anything we actually want to do here? Actually, Mexico City could use 1. I'm going to put 3 into Fez and 2 into Taruga. Now that means my Chancery and my capital is going to get huge bonuses as well. And Space Initiative, because we're close. We're close. On turn 46, we are 2 turns away from Chemistry, and then we're going to go Rocketry after that to get my spaceport down as soon as we can. Yep, as predicted. Turing, Einstein, both taken. However, the scientists are now a lot cheaper than they were, and we are on to the most important atomic era ones. We're just going to pick these up where we can. An information era. Actually, we want Stephanie. Stephanie's who we want. Seeing as I've got so much gold now, I might as well go and just make sure all the city centre buildings are nice and cheaply bought in. And a coal power plant for 240 gold. I mean, come on. Sometimes playing on a very quick speed, it can be very satisfying indeed. That was 30 gold per turn that stock exchange gave me there. Okay, why am I suddenly seeing loads of Cree apostles all over my land? We don't like that. So I'm just going to go around and make an absolute ton of Inquisitors. Like, we have never seen so many in one game before. They're just mega cheap. So why would you not? I think I've got about 14 in one turn there. So go on, then. Give it a try. Well, here are a couple of exciting developments indeed. We have picked up Chemistry, which is research labs. Beautiful. Ideology, which is a whole bunch of exciting extra policies. And we've gone for a golden industrial era. Excellent, 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 excellent. I'm going to go Heartbeat of Steam for wonders and extra production from my campuses, seeing as we've got the double card in, and we probably always will with 5-year plan. This top government is suddenly looking a little bit empty, so what should we do? Forced modernization. I reckon we need a couple of nice low-cost promotions and drill manuals. Actually, that 1 coal per turn, that'd be really good because I'm currently eating through all of my coal. As you can see, there's a lot of cities that need to be powered, but I have not done that. I have not done that well enough. In fact, actually, if I promote Magnus to Industrialist, I can probably make my coal go a little bit further. But it's a democracy. Of course, it's democracy. We're going to go through that because we've got the huge trade boosts in my capital. Oh, actually, look at that. Loads more trade routes available to my capital now that we've got that sea route. Excellent. 9 cities, only 8 trade routes. 2 of these cities have not done the trade route. Actually, this is one of them. Kopan. Keep an eye on that in a second. Actually, next turn, we're going to get a discount on gold purchasing. So I'm going to wait and buy my research labs then. But look at this. This is what we call the swarm defense. We simply take our very weak, very isolated little inquisitors and we surround the apostle and go on then, you going to get out? You going to get out? Didn't think so. This is where logistics comes in really handy as well because we can move our units around really quickly. You going to get out, are you? Huh? Didn't think so. I mean, we might be being absolutely played here. There's a good chance that what Kree are doing is what we do with like Mont Saint Michel, and they're like, well, you know what, we want relics everywhere. You know, if they do pull that off, I'd go fair enough. I would allow that play. Seeing the AI use a heavy relic play like that would be amazing to see. I have to say, this Great Bath has probably been one of the best I've ever built. No joke. Maybe 6 or 7 floods it's prevented. Yeah, look, 7. I've built over all the tiles, but apart from that, it's all good. Yep, there you go, Industrialist. We're going to head down towards that now. Oh, look at this. Era's running out very quickly. We need 10 turns to get us a lot of era score. We'll see if that's possible. Here's a democracy, though. It's all a democracy when you think about it hard enough. Let's quickly jump in on New Deal, which should make us eternally happy, seeing as all of my cities have 3 districts. Monarchic Legacy is giving me quite a lot of extra housing, which I do like. Forced modernization, drill manuals, where's logistics gone? There it is. Excellent stuff. Beautiful. It's what you want to see. Right, now we're going to pick up the really cool tech. Space race and then globalization. Let's race these projects up nicely. And we've got a good gold discount on purchasing things now. So we're going to go through, just use all of our gold to get research labs. I didn't actually see how much that was before we did all these, but watch my science just leaping up now. Oh, yes. If I could just power all of these buildings, that would be something that would be really handy. Should we get oil power? Oh, I actually don't even know where oil is, to be fair. I could afford all of them, every single one. What a perfect turn. Where is all the coal on this map? And can I get more? Because there's only one little bit around me. So where is it? Down south, Cimmeria has a bunch. There's some over there. Some by Fez. Interesting. I didn't want to just like pointlessly settle in places, but that may not be a bad idea. Just going to go and seize that source of coal because there's so little on the map. Or we're going to go rocketry and then we'll go satellites, we'll get solar farms. That's probably the easier way of doing it. Don't dig it out of the ground, Ursa. Let's do some renewables. Come on. This would be the unlikely step. World Congress time. People like grievances on me, apparently. And, oh, I can culture bomb. Now, that would be something that would be fun if we could get that through. Ignore the flood. That's just my holy site being swamped there. Yes, we did get culture bombs. Excellent. There might be a little bit of opportunity to steal some stuff from Kree here. Let's pick up Schrodinger. It might be the usual thing where, yep, scientists are all being gobbled through because of the stupid way that the scientist points are worked out. Fine. So Margaret Mead will get taken. Very leaky. That's fine. We're pushing onto the information area. Actually, that will, in a weird way, actually help us briefly. I ended up managing to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of my campuses on +4. And I'm just now pushing to make sure that every single one of my cities is 15 pop and above. I've never had so much use out of a rationalism card, especially because that's actually double. Whenever you're using this tooltip mod that shows you all of the yields from cards, just remember it halves rationalism. It never works out both of them. So you know it's got 50% on population and then 50% on 4 adjacency. For whatever reason, the calculation only ever works out 1/2 of that equation. So always take that number with a pinch of salt. It's probably worth about 100 for me right now. Let's finish off my religion though. I think I would like... Ooh, should be really annoying and put iterant preachers. or monastic isolation. Let's do monastic isolation, because then I can actually start going an annoying Cree by spreading my religion over there. That would be quite amusing. But the boost for Goddard is now here. So rocketry is boosted and the projects are going to start flying really, really fast. I've actually now bought every building with gold that I was ever going to build. That's crazy. I've had so much gold this game, and it's equivalent of about 5,000 per turn. There are a few resources that the AI is really, really demanding for whatever reason, and you have to just kind of run with it. But yeah, economy this game has been spectacular. A great engineer that rushes them through. Excellent. That's exactly what I want to see. I got Adam Smith and Jane Austen. What an assortment. Oh, not every scientist got put through. Oh, that's interesting. Anyway, my faith has got no use. My gold's got no use anymore, so I am just buying through great people. Up to Korolev now. Oh, if we can rush through a couple of these projects. Oh, that'll be spicy. And there's Industrialist. Hopefully my coal is going to go a little bit further now. Schrodinger says, hello to composites, nuclear fission, and nuclear fusion. Ooh, how's the AI doing on tech? Sumeria is keeping up with me. That's the kind of worrying thing. I haven't really been keeping an eye on what they're doing, but their science is pretty heavy. Curacao cores, they may go into space at a very roughly similar time to me. I realized I've got 3 sources of aluminium here, though. That's a lot of aluminium. Yes. Rocketry has been finished. Okay, logistics. Actually, it's force modernization. Let's just quickly force modernize everyone. Oh, is that all we can do? Crossbow. Oh, consider me slightly underwhelmed. Okay, well that card was absolutely useless then. Integrated space cell. We're going to start doing some lovely projects, and 2 turns on a spaceport? Have I ever told you I like this speed setting? It's a lot of fun. How many turns have we got left? 7 turns now, and we're still getting great people. This is good. Gain 80 science for each rainforest tile. That's really good, actually, because it speeds up my turn progression. And we're on to information era scientists, and we're getting them in 5 turns. Yeah, Sagan's good, but Stephanie. Stephanie is who we are looking for now. 2 turns of spaceport. We're almost there. Broadcast centers. Hangars. It's all being built at my capital, up to 160 production per turn. That's pretty good. Just unlocking military academy quickly because I want to spawn some really crazy strong units in. Not because I need them, because I kind of can. Oh, lots of rainforest down here. I could go further to find a better tile, but just thinking, do I want to? Actually, no, this tile's way better. Yeah, there you go. How am I still meeting city-states? What's going on? Bando Brunei. So many of these things I just haven't met at any stage of the game, and I'm like, yeah, cool. Military academy is completed, and now I can faith purchase in something that would be quite entertaining. I think my city strength needs to go up a little bit more. So let's get an anti-tank crew army just prayed in. We've got 49 strength and now 111. Oh, it would be so tempting to go to war with Kree right now and just like plow through their cities. I'm not going to. I'm feeling too chill about this game, but it would be tempting. Let's boost this through. Bam, advanced flight. That's what you want to see, because now I've got an airport. We need 1 more era score, and then we've got the golden age. It's mad how much era score we're getting. Information era tech. There is satellites and my capital. No. Don't need campus right now. Let's go for a 1-turn Earth satellite. Oh, wow. Yeah, we set this up nicely. We really did. We don't even need the boosts. Okay, well, satellites is there. That means we can start putting up some solar farms, but I'll go nanotech and then we'll try and work out where this last technology is. Oh, it's going to take me a few turns to get there, isn't it? Oh, well, just means we'll do some more ridiculous things with this set of cities. Oh, actually, 2 airports. Oh, the aerodrome's not finished there. That's annoying. Let's get social media instead. Oh, just one quick little diversion. Can we have a Stadio, please? I don't mind paying for it. I've got a lot of gold. Oh yeah, we can. Oh, thank you so much. Is it the car park that drew me in? Is it the perfectly round, beautiful frame of the football stadium? No, it's actually the colours inside. I love all the little colours. The greens and the yellows and the blues. Actually, no, I'm lying. It's the car park. It's exactly why I'd built it. My capital's got plus 11 now. And it's going to get even better because there's an aquatic centre as well. Let's discover things about the planet with Earth satellites. Yay! I got an achievement that just said beep, 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 beep. What more do you need in life, eh? And with that, I've also got globalization. 32 gold per turn from my trade routes? Ha! I think not. Let's get e-commerce instead to get extra gold and production. 300 science per turn. Yep, that's a good card. I like that card a lot. Korolev can boost space race projects. Well, I might as well use him, seeing as I, Might as well. One-time culture bonus gets me through to the tier 4 governments and through to the really fun stuff as quickly as possible. Okay, we need to just have a little agreement between us, you, the viewer, and me, Ursa. Don't judge me for building university. Sometimes you just have to, because it gives 2-3 randomly chosen technologies, and when all technologies are 1 turn, it saves you 2 turns in the game, okay? I didn't want to build university, but sometimes you just have to. What did I get? Electricity. Oh, that's coal power. Oh, sorry, not coal power, oil power, you know what I mean. And rifling. Hey, they were 2 techs I actually needed, so it's pretty cool. Do you think Kree's picked up enough artists? Okay, I think I know where all the great works have gone this game. That's pretty mad. More voting? Goodness me. I'm going to say I don't want people to go for campuses. I mean, honestly, who really cares what's going on here? I'm not trying to go for a diplomatic victory. City centre, trade city state. I mean, it's quite predictable that probably would have happened. Trade, I think, is the most populous city state. It's up there. Don't mind me if I pick up Jane Drew. I love Jane Drew. And Carl Sagan. Abdus is there. No, it's Stephanie. Stephanie's who I want. Oh, this could go badly wrong, actually. This could go really badly wrong. I've only got 1 turn of this era left. Why did I do that? Oh, no. Stephanie might get stolen. All right, we'll keep an eye on that, but that would be, I mean, okay, right. I'll level with you. I don't think it really matters because I think we've got enough production, but still, that would be rather annoying. Synthetic technocracy. Let's get some power in our cities. Well, we've already made it all the way to the modern era where, again, everyone's in a golden age, including me. I don't know how long we'll be able to hold this one up, I'll be honest with you, but it's fine. We've gone for campuses again. Heartbeat of Steam. It just works really well. And I think I'm just going to keep working on my capital now. Just keep pushing that one in. Democracy, that was a lot of fun. But we're going to go synthetic now. Lovely. Democratic legacy. I think housing and happiness, we might just about be all right, but I can always stick that card back in if needed. Instead, let's go for an economic union, collective activism, Wisselbanken, and that will do nicely. I'm hoping everyone's going to be happy. Once you get stadiums in, yeah, look at that, plus 13, plus 9, plus 9. We should be fine from this point onwards. Now, what I'm going to do, in an attempt to force through Stephanie, I'm going to save up all my gold. I'm earning quite a lot of it per turn. Let's just not spend it. I mean, as soon as I pick Salam up, if Stephanie is half the price, I should be able to just save up about 10,000 gold and buy her immediately. We'll see. See if that works. Oh, only 10 turns remaining. We've just got to get about 40 era score. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. All of my alliances keep expiring as well. What did I just say I was going to do? Save up all my gold. Why did I just buy a load of sewers? Oh, sometimes the way my brain just like drifts onto something totally random, and it's like, oh, you want to go do this thing? Shiny thing. Ooh, and I sort of look at it and go, really? Oh yeah, I'm flooding the world really fast now. Oh, that is slightly painful. Let's get computers first and then nanotech. Should probably pop the walls up everywhere we can. The only problem about putting farms everywhere, I find, this is properly a Mayan issue, is droughts everywhere. Oh. At least the droughts disappear quite quickly on this game speed. It's the only good thing. Oh, John Roebling. And okay, the next one wasn't so expensive, so maybe we're going to be okay. I don't know. Oh no, we're putting a lot of carbon into the sky. Okay, we should get these walls up pretty fast, I think. Georgia keeps sending an apostle over to kill my Inquisitor, but my Inquisitor is stood in my Moksha city, so it keeps healing to full every turn. And this has happened like 2-3 turns in a row. I don't know what you expect to happen here, but this is not going to go well for you, so why don't we just stop? Oh well, you're stuck now. Goodbye, Apostle. Is a moment of truth. Did we mess it up properly, or are we going to get Stephanie? I could pass, but I think I'm going to take the risk because we don't necessarily need her. And there's Stephanie, and here's the gold. Oh, I thought we'd saved enough. Did you see that though? He was worth 20,000 and Stephanie was only worth about 5.5. Again, because he'd been triggered 2 eras ahead, so he had a catastrophically high amount of great points needed. Wish it was smoother. I do wish that was smoother, but what can you do? Eureka for all texts from the information era. That's a few of them, actually. That's one of the most useful ones I've had in a little while. Nice. Nanotech next turn. The AI is generating so many envoys at the moment. It's nuts. Like, everything just keeps being stolen. Leave it alone, please. We don't need any more. I've just realized campus research grants. I need to turn all these off. Should we carbon recapture? Nah. What am I talking about? I'm protected by walls, so I'm fine. So we don't need to worry about that. We'll let the AI drown. If it sounds harsh, it's because it is. We've got a charge of Korolev left, so I mean it's one turn. Might as well do it because we've also got Sagan in. Sergey? Sagan? Yeah, Sagan. We've got Sagan in. There's Mars Colony. There's a bunch of era score. The AI started to go into space just yet? No, but I think they're very close behind. Definitely though. 100% production. Next person we want to go for are the engineers because there is Von Braun. Absorbs a city-state into my empire. Ooh, well that's quite fun. Oh, and there's Von Braun. Oh, we're going to get Steph and Von Braun. The double team, the wombo combo. Venice is giving me quite a lot of gold, but it would be a bonus city for me. Which I'm sort of tempted to do. Oh, I never use this merchant. Go on then. I'll take Venice. Really doesn't have much. Yeah, no wonder they wanted to join me. Alright, let's flood money into this city. I have to say these apostles, getting annoying. Get out of my land. I'm going to start spreading my religion over now. They're not careful. Ooh, what do you reckon? Can we get our government an extra card? It's worth a try. Go on, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Oh, it hasn't done it, has it? It's not going to do it. Monarchy? Ugh. Rubbish. Somehow I'm still winning diplomatically, even though we haven't really been trying on that at all. Oh my goodness, so many religious units. Look at this from Cree. Oh no, hang on, this is Georgia. How many are Georgia sending over? Oh my lord, between them they're having an epic battle. Well, either way, ignoring the religion, we've got oil now. Yay! We've got Mary, who gives +1 diplomatic visibility. Brilliant. We've got Von Braun. Again, brilliant. Extra beautiful rocketry ability. And Sergey, which means we must be, there we go, quite close to Grace. 2 randomly chosen 3 technologies late game. She is magnificent. Also, we've only got 3 turns and we need a bunch of era score, so I think we might as well just end up buying great people. Joseph Paxton, he'd be a good choice. I mean, Venice is already a super city. It's giving me far more than the city-state used to. It's really handy. I remember the last time I used that great person. Good fun. Hey, we got an aid request through. Finally, maybe the game will give me some gold. You never know. 2 turns. Yeah, you know what? We need some more era score, don't we? Let's get Helena and Levi. Extra products, and there we go. With a couple of turns left, we've done it. Okay, right. Stop stealing my city-states. Stop it. All right, let's see how lucky we get. If we see stealth tech or telecommunications, we've got a bit unlucky. Stealth tech, nuclear fusion. Okay, one of them was useful. We'll take it. There's smart materials and 7 turns until the booster project. Oh, that's so far. We only need to travel 10 light years when we get it though, so that in itself is okay. The atomic era. Oh, what are we going to do? This heartbeat of steam. It's got to be. We're still picking up great people left, right, and center, which is always good fun. Still having city-states stolen from me pretty much every turn, which is less than good fun, but what can you do? Let's get the exoplanet expedition up and running. Carl Sagan boosts the project. Oh, I love having so many great people. It's beautiful. Now all I need is the remaining project to boost it further. I think as I said, we've got 10 turns at the very minimum until we win, but we could maybe speed that up. Well, this is quite handy. I can just, buy districts in. Late game, when you've got all this gold. I like it. Oh, more voting. Well, I guess we'll continue voting. May end up winning one of these by accident just because everyone else is too busy doing other stuff. I'm going to prohibit chopping down marsh because I'm a good environmental Ursa. Oh no, Poundmaker definitely won that one through. They're actually getting worryingly close to a diplomacy victory themselves. Yeah, they've just gone to 13 out of 20. Oh dear. Well, we'll just have to ignore the fact that that's happening. And yep, well, as you can see, Georgia keeps sending missionaries in. By doing that, they have chosen death. You've seen how many great people I tend to get in a turn. There's off-world mission, turn 76. We're actually all the way now into 1955. Blimey, that is one late game. Now, how many Lagrange stations can we get out? It still requires 30 aluminium. I think that's written slightly wrong. It's only taken 2 out. Just because I've got some surplus. Hang on, let's just try this one as well. 6. Okay, yes, so it is 20% of the cost. That's good. Lagrange Station 1 and 2 get popped up, and I'm actually building spaceports now in pretty much every city I have in my nation. I have so much aluminium coming in, I'm not even putting any powered projects up. You can see I've got 1, 2, 3, and I've got another spaceport in 4. There's another one, another one. Oh, what a space place. Aerospace contractors, 3 aluminium per turn and 3 power for every spaceport. It's a wonderful combo. Religiously, we've got into an absolute slugfest. I don't remember the last time I've ever seen the AI fight this hard late game for a religious victory. Is it just because it's so late? The AI has changed a bit? Oh, I really hope it is. This is honestly the hardest I've seen it fight in ages. Woohoo! There you go, the science victory. I have to say, I didn't expect a mod that sped the game up that fast to be so engaging, but it really was. If you play a lot of multiplayer, or you play by yourself and you find the game a little bit too slow, online speed means still that you could, play a game for like 4 or 5 hours. This is a really good mod. I'd recommend it. I'd played on 5 times speed, that there's anything from 5 to 2 times speed, so you can just take online speed and boost it a little bit. I think, you could probably find something in the middle that worked really well, but I really enjoyed that. It was fantastic. Nelson Mandela. Ooh. Buildings constructed. Very nice. Cities captured. Nice and clean. Cities founded. I did what I did, and then I left it. Gilgamesh, actually, having a game. Districts constructed. Look at how many more districts we put down than the AI. It's why we do so well. I know I hark on about it all the time, but it's true. Culture, I win. Faith, strong faith game actually, but my science game was very strong. Yeah, look at that. We took the lead and never let it go from turn 24 or so. Pretty good. Units killed, a lot. Units lost. Oh no! The last turn I lost a religious unit. Oh, I would have gone the entire game without losing a single unit. That is atrocious. What are you going to do? Wonders constructed. Look, if you're going to give me that many options to build the wonders, I'm going to build them. I would hugely recommend giving this mod a go. Very, very good fun. And actually, the Mayans work really, really well in it. Not that we didn't expect that to be the case, but keeping a nice, small, contained game meant that we could just focus on what we were doing. And yeah, the tundra was a little bit of a problem in the north. But Venice, I took over at 12 pop only a few turns ago, and it's now 28 pop. We've got 23, 30, 34, 24. Imagine if we were playing as Yongle. That's all I'm saying. Imagine the food growth we could have had with Yongle. I've only got 10 cities and 247 population there. Oh, that would have been some severe Yongle yields. Never mind. Mayans, yeah, I will always admit they're fairly good, but I don't like how they play. They're so contained to the capital, and all you have to do is just pray that you get at least a few plantations. In my lands, and I always find this whenever I play them, no matter what map I load, this is how many plantations I had in my entire empire. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. I managed to get 3 observatories around this one, 2 around this bunch. And that's it. Some of my observatories didn't have anything. Ah, well, what you gonna do? I really enjoyed this. I hope you did too. If you did and you want to see something like this again, if you don't mind leaving the video a like and the channel a subscribe and all that good stuff, helps me to defeat the algorithm and it's really appreciated. But otherwise, I'm gonna go get cracking on my next series, which I have round about the corner. In fact, the video, it's about to play just after this one. Why don't you stick around? You'll see me there. See you all later. Goodbye! And finally, a very special shout out goes to Glorious Petra, Matthew Wilkinson, Paul Coffey, Portland, Scott Stratton, Major King Kong, Davalex, Skeptical Bear, Alex Noob, Cinnamon Beard, Petra Ryan, Rom88, Radiatore, Private Selection, Genoa Salami, Boyzoro, Callum Billy, Garrett Gowan, Polar Beret, El Truant, Creston, RB Hedged, Mushkin Mandletort, Esri Dax, Deeble Time, Shoelace, Burial, I'm Daft, Gooberman, Clint Hennis, Dr. Bobby, Polar Wallabear, Mixomatosis, NTG Golfman, Victor McPupster, Indignia68. Thank you everyone for your support. See you all in the next video. Goodbye!